NBC 15 weather with Chief Meteorologist Alan Seals, honored by the Alabama Broadcasters Association for Best Weather Anchor.
Our day has been pretty quiet. Some isolated showers, not directly associated with that large area of rain. Not just rain, but the threat of tornadoes you see in yellow. Flashing green boxes are flash flood warnings, and the red boxes, tornado warnings. That is Idalia, a tropical storm, a strong tropical storm, rapidly heading northeastward at 21 miles an hour, about to cross the Savannah River and carry all those threats into South Carolina, North Carolina. The threat of more tornadoes overnight, storm surge of several feet, rainfall over half a foot, and that means a big flood threat, and then several more inches of rain for South Georgia and Central Florida, and still winds that will be well over 40 miles an hour. That's why those tropical storm warnings continue there. This storm is not done. It made landfall this morning as a Category 3 storm in the Florida Big Bend. These are power outages. When you look at the red and the purple, that's about 90% or more of these counties without power. Now, unlike Hurricane Ian last year, these counties have a much lower population. We're still talking tens and tens of thousands of people without power, but with Ian last year, it was hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. Here's the forecast map. It remains a tropical storm tonight, even tomorrow afternoon, going into the Atlantic and heading possibly toward Bermuda. And you may know that Bermuda is dealing with tropical storm conditions right now from Hurricane Franklin, which fortunately the center is far enough north, but still those same threats I mentioned for the Carolinas, that's what Bermuda is dealing with. And if you go farther east of Bermuda, there's Tropical Depression number 11, and that system is not likely to develop much, if at all. Take a look at Florida's history of Category 3 landfalls. Now, Category 3 and above means major. If you go back to 1950, 16 times storms have made landfall as Category 3 or above. Hurricane Andrew was a Category 5. Michael, also a Category 5. That means basically every 5 years, the state of Florida gets a major hurricane. That's significant. You may have seen this video online. It's not as unusual as you think. That's called St. Elmo's Fire. Pilots know about it. Mariners know about it. This was MacDill Air Force Base, planes evacuating ahead of Idalia. And basically, it's when you have a high electric field, which could be over a snowstorm, a hurricane, even in a sandstorm or a volcano, you get plasma that looks like lightning. Doesn't hurt the plane, but it's really interesting. There's your Beau Rivage Tower camera. Partly cloudy, 92 degrees. We've got a north wind which has kept humidity levels reasonable today. And the full moon comes up this evening at 7:27. Just make sure you look to the east. There's your day planner. 91 tomorrow afternoon with just a few showers and a few thunderstorms. Here's your 7-day tracker. Well, here's the transition to September. It's not going to be hot, but look what happens. As soon as we start the new month, it starts to get wet right on time for a long holiday weekend. Just keep in mind, we need that rain. We're in a drought.